Hi. Hello, interested viewer. I noticed today that it's been June of 2015 was the last time that I made a video showing any kind of update on my health, and I just wanted to take this opportunity to just say what's going on, especially since I bit the bullet in November and I had to apply for disability. I of course was denied, but I have hired an attorney, and well, 8 years of dealing with this, my medical costs are quite great, and I haven't been able to work in 3 years. So I'm hoping that at least if I could get a little bit of disability, then I could not stress so much about not being able to hold a job right now. Anyways, there have been some changes in my health that are kind of alarming. First of all, nothing has really changed with my ability to think, read, or talk when I'm having problems. Just the frequency of that has escalated significantly. Used to be every 2 weeks for 4 days I would have problems. Now it's just about every day. It sucks. I thought I'd show you this. This is a chart of 2015. Yellow days indicate days when I had difficulties, and the red days are the really bad days I call double down. I'll explain that in a minute. And this, so far, is 2016, looking pretty bad. I think I've had, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days this year, and it's already the second week of March, 9 days that I've had without issues. And you can see how many red days there are. If you haven't watched any of my other videos, I hope this doesn't blow your mind, but when I take off the glasses, the magic glasses, then I can't talk. I have a problem with my speech. It's part of my my migraine disorder, and I have some tricks that I can do to make it better. These are what I call my magic glasses, because when I put them on, they allow me to talk. For those of you who may be watching this that are on the hemiplegic migraine website that I'm on frequently, I would love to see if these glasses work for anybody other than me. So if you reach out to me, we can message each other outside of this YouTube video channel, and I would be happy to send you a pair to see if they might assist you also with your aphasia. Anyways, these aren't actually the Mac Daddy. I reached out to the scientist who was instrumental in creating these, and he helped me come up with a better pair that I'm actually going to put on now, because with these, I still have problems reading. Just to give you an idea, I've got a book right here, and I'm trying to read it. It says it is the breakthrough program for conquering anxiety, depression, obsessiveness. Okay, anyways, you can see it's a wreck. I mean, reading is so hard right now. I can't even remember the last time I was able to actually sit down and read a book. But these are my new glasses, and with these I can read. The Breakthrough Program for Conquering Anxiety, Depression, Obsessiveness, Anger, and Impulsiveness. Yeah, these glasses are pretty awesome. I don't know what the long-term effects are of wearing them, and I still don't feel normal. In fact, it's very weird when I'm wearing them, because I'm still not really thinking that much, but I can read and talk, which is phenomenal, but I still feel pretty yucky. I mean, when this comes on, I get nausea and dizziness and just a host of other symptoms, and that doesn't go away. Anyways, there was something important I wanted to say. Crap. I have a whole list of brain tricks that I use when I'm having issues. I'm not going to go into them on here. I'll list them in the video. And if, once again, you have any interest, message me independently of this video, and I'd be happy to share them with you, because maybe it's something that you haven't thought of if you have problems. I also wanted to touch on some of the specialties, physicians that I've seen, because, you know, maybe if you're watching this, you might think that, well, I'd hope that you realize that I've been working on this for a long time, 8 years, but maybe you don't realize how many different specialists I've been to and how many tests I've had done. And I'm finally willing to accept this diagnosis of complicated migraines, which I think is actually more of a hemiplegic migraine, and I'll get into that, but super difficult to treat. So far, I've seen a nephrologist, because I call it tiny tank. When my symptoms ramp up, I often have to urinate like every 20 minutes. It's crazy. Went to go see a nephrologist in the beginning to have my kidneys checked, and he put me on some different drugs, and it didn't solve it. A neurosurgeon that specializes in Chiari malformations. I thought maybe that could be going on. A vascular surgeon that specializes in thoracic outlet syndrome. A neuroendocrinologist, optometrist, ENT, speech pathologist, psychiatrist. Good Lord, because of course they thought I was crazy at first. Or, okay, that's not fair. They thought that maybe I had a conversion disorder. That doesn't mean you're crazy. It just means your brain's manufacturing something. And Lord knows my brain is manufacturing something, just nothing that I have control over. Psychologist, neuropsychologist. I can't tell you how many MMPIs I've had to take, and they tested me for Alzheimer's. Rheumatologist, gynecologist, infectious disease specialist. I was in the Peace Corps for a couple years, and I had typhoid and malaria, and they thought maybe I could have some kind of viral infection that was still affecting me. Orthopedist, countless neurologists. I can't even tell you how many. And I also did a week stay at an epilepsy clinic, and I've been to see 2 headache specialists. And then, just in case you think that that's not enough, the alternative stuff I've tried: chiropractic, traditional activator, kinesiology and upper cervical, physical therapy, TENS unit, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, energy healing, cranial sacral, neurofeedback, biofeedback, cognitive behavioral therapy, meditation, yoga, an Atkins diet. I thought maybe if my brain was running on ketones, it might behave differently. It didn't. Neuroprolotherapy, prolotherapy, and even prayer circles, and I'm not even religious. I just would try anything at this point. And just some of the drugs that I've had to take, because I just had my liver tested, and my latest blood results came back with high liver enzymes, because I've been on so many medications, I'm trashing my liver. And because I've been on Lupron injections and had a complete hysterectomy 5 years ago, I also have osteopenia. Okay, I really don't mean to sound like I'm complaining, because I am grateful. I mean, I'm grateful for these glasses. I'm grateful that I'm as healthy as I am, except for this. It's just sometimes it can make me a little cynical. I've been on Ditropan for the overactive bladder. That didn't help. Prometrium, Progest, 9 months of Lupron injections. Those gave me insane hot flashes and probably caused the osteopenia I have now. I had a complete hysterectomy in 2011. Lamictal XR, Nimodipine, Gabapentin, Lyrica, Cymbalta, Prozac, Seroquel, Atenolol, Risperidol, Valium, Ativan, Klonopin, Topamax, and magnesium. I feel like I've tried it all. Although I'm sure there has to be other stuff out there, because my problem's still not solved. So let me tell you about the double down. That was what I was showing you here with the red days, the really bad ones. In the very beginning, when I still had my ovaries and lots of estrogen coursing through my veins, um, I would have super, super intense cycles. They were every 2 weeks for 4 days. And in those 4 days, I would have what I kind of have going on right now. The red days, the double down, is when I've already got the reading, thinking, and inability to speak. Did I say that? Reading, thinking, and speaking. And then when, to add on to that, about usually what's been happening is maybe 3 or 4 hours after the initial symptoms have started, I get another tingling sensation over the left side of my head. And then I call it the double down because on top of the symptoms I already have, I get another wave of it. And when that happens, even these glasses don't help. Nothing helps. I can't talk, and I'm so checked out, and my brain is so out of it that I can't even walk. I mean, and, you know, like there's more. I also get this Alice in Wonderland syndrome where things feel really close and smaller or bigger than they appear, and it's scary as hell. And I actually had it last week. I was only about a mile from my house, and it started while I was driving a car. And I was near school zone, and it scared the crap out of me. So I've had to give up driving. Again, I didn't drive for 2 years during the course of this, but now I can't drive a vehicle again. And I know, and also, we live about 2 miles away from like shopping stuff, but not only are fluorescent lights a trigger, but now riding my bicycle seems to bring it on. So really my only alternative right now is to walk, or we live in Miami right now, so I'm lucky that I can call Uber. But just super frustrated with this. I don't know what this double down is all about and why it's happening so much lately. We've been working on diet and trying to keep my blood sugar even because it seems like it comes on after a meal, but listening to a lot of books on tape and doing some yoga and meditation and trying to walk when I can get outside and walk. And you know, we're even thinking about moving back to Washington maybe because we have more friends and family there. It's pretty scary stuff. I appreciate you watching this video, and you know, if you're going through something similar, my heart goes out to you. It's really hard. And I feel very fortunate that I found as many workarounds as I have. I got a new neurologist appointment in a couple of weeks, next month, the end of April. And I don't know, I'm just hopeful that I'll find something. And I wish it wasn't a drug, but it probably will be. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, or if you're interested in trying the glasses because you also suffer from aphasia, please let me know. Thank you.